Have a nice gay.
Hey, beautiful. It's Wednesday, June the 9th, 2021. Welcome to Have a Nice Gay, where your body is perfect regardless of how much body hair you have. I'm Mike Johnson, and I'm here with my friend Chris Hagee from the We Read Movies podcast. How's it going?
It's going good. I'm in a closet because my neighbors are having an outdoor karaoke party. And you could hear it through my office window. But other than that, I'm good.
I appreciate your commitment to sound quality. Thank you. Let's talk about last week's puzzle.
Yeah, so last week I gave the puzzle, it was a word ladder puzzle, which is where you take one word and you turn it into another word, one letter at a time, making valid words with each change. And I asked you to turn the word twink into the word otter. Now, this one was a bit tricky, actually, but I had a solution that took 10 turns to complete. And it was, you can do twink into twins, into tanes. Tane is a thin piece of metal. It's a good crossword puzzle word. Into tates. A tate is a honey possum, which is a marsupial that lives in a tree. Again, another good crossword puzzle word. Into tarts, into carts, into cares, into carer, into cater. Into odor, which is another word for a Western movie, into otter.
Wow.
There are less obscure ways of doing it, but they take longer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was a journey. Well, we took all the word letters that we got back that were correct and put them into a hat, and we now have a three-peat. We welcome back to the show Chase Carrico of Owensboro, Kentucky. Chase, welcome back.
Hey, I keep coming back. I appreciate you still having me after all this time.
Absolutely. How many steps did it take you?
It depends on if you include the first and last word. I want to say 12 is the number in my head.
I believe that you had 12. Yeah.
All right. That's good. A good showing, I guess. I don't know what the scale is, but it sounds good to me. I tried a couple of times and failed miserably. So, yeah. Well, welcome back to the show. We really appreciate it. Let's do it. What are we doing?
So Chase, today we have brought you here to play a little game that we are calling Yo Banana Boy. Now that's because Yo Banana Boy, in addition to just being a fun phrase, is a palindrome. So here's how this puzzle is going to work, or here's how this game is going to work. I'm going to give you a clue to a one-word palindrome. That is a word that's spelled the same backwards and forwards. And all you have to do is tell me the palindrome word that I am hinting at. So we'll start off easy, and then we might get a little bit more tricky. So are you ready?
I am. I'm intrigued and frightened, so that's perfect.
That's just like all of my dates. All right, let's start off kind of easy with this one. Eric Idle and Whoopi Goldberg have both played characters who dress up as this profession to escape the mob.
Oh, gosh, you said it was easy, and I'm thinking, so that's not great. A profession that escapes the mob.
They dressed up as a profession. They went in disguise in order to escape the mob. Whoopi Goldberg did it in a movie where she played Mary Clarence was her undercover name.
I've done a horrible job of this. I love Whoopi Goldberg, but I'm not super familiar with her movies.
Well, maybe Mike can step in. Do you have an idea?
My clue is that it's super short. It's a palindrome, but it's only 3 letters.
That is correct. Yeah.
A profession that's 3 letters. I thought of mom, but I don't think that's it.
That's not it. I'll just give it to you. It was nun.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm really embarrassed now.
Those two were Sister Act and Nuns on the Run.
Do they get paid? Is it a profession if you're not getting paid?
I feel like they end up I think they end up with money from the church because churches are all about money anyway, so probably.
I think they are paid in room and board mostly, but I think they also get some spending costs. Profession might have been the wrong word.
That's okay. I don't know. I actually knew that one, which makes me sad, but it's okay. I got it.
All right. What about this one? A grown-up might wear one when eating lobster, and a baby might wear one when eating anything.
Okay, there's an easy one. That is a bib.
That is indeed a bib. All right, how about this one? A narrow watercraft propelled by a double-headed paddle.
A kayak.
There you go. What about an individual marshmallow-based candy typically sold around Easter?
That is the controversial Peep.
It is indeed the controversial Peep. My thoughts? Don't care for him.
I'm neutral, which seems unusual, but like I can eat one. Don't hate them. Don't love them.
They're just so gritty. It's a texture thing.
Yeah. What about this one? Danica Patrick famously drives one.
A race car.
Indeed, a race car. All right. What about Dolly Parton played one in a movie musical that I can't say the name of on this Safe for Work podcast, but that rhymes with the best little dormouse in Texas.
If we were still taking away people's gay cards, I'd be losing mine right now.
The blank of the house.
Yeah.
Yes. There are lots of words coming to mind, and none of them are palindromes.
Trying to think of a hint for this one. It's a, I don't know. It's kind of an older woman of the night, I guess.
I'm glad you're going to probably edit some of this because this is bad for an audio medium.
I'll just give this one to you. It's she played a madam.
Oh, okay. No, that was not coming to me. That makes sense, though.
All right. What about this one? This one is a little bit tougher. Elevated to a state of godhood.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, I think I have this one. So this is actually typical for me. I missed some of the easy ones and get this one. Is that deified?
That is indeed deified. And then I've got one more for you. How about a cocktail named for its supposed ability to cure hangovers is called the Corpse Blank.
Oh, I thought I was wrong, and now I think I'm right. Is that Reviver?
It is indeed Reviver.
There's only one I in there, so it confused me for a second.
Actually, you know what? Let's do one more here. How about this one? We'll end on a fun one, which is there is a Seattle-based punk quartet named for a Mexican food-loving feline. What do you think that might be?
A Mexican food-loving feline. I'm not near Seattle, so that won't help.
It's a famous palindrome. What's a famous Mexican food?
Taco Cat.
There you go.
Oh.
All right. Well, Chase, I have to do a little bit of scorekeeping, but I think you win.
You for sure won. You win.
Yeah.
I pulled it out. I think it was close, but we made it in the end.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for being on the show and for being such a good sport. We really appreciate it.
Loved it. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Chase.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Let's talk about this week's puzzle. What's up?
All right. So I have for you a little puzzle. There is a well-known Canadian who has 6 letters in their first name and 4 letters in their last name. You can change the first letter of their first name to make a classification of animal. And you can change the first letter of their last name to make an animal that fits into this classification. Who is that?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I have an idea. Well, that's it for Wednesday Game Day on Have a Nice Gay. Join us tomorrow for Thankful Thursday. We are Have a Nice Gay Pod on all social media, and our website is haveanicegay.com. If you think you know the answer to this week's puzzle, email us at haveanicegaypod@gmail.com. Along with your answer, please also let us know if you'd like to be placed in a raffle for a chance to play with us on the air next week. Entries must be in by Monday, June the 14th, 2021 at noon Pacific time. Thank you again to Chase Carrico from Owensboro, Kentucky, and of course, Chris Hagee from the We Read Movies podcast. Until tomorrow, have a nice day, Chris.
Have a nice day, Mike.
Have a nice gay.